Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tune Project. Well, today we are continuing with our little autumn theme that we have going on here with the last couple of tunes that we've learned. This one I found for you all is called Pumpkin Vine. I had never heard of it before, but apparently it's a standard. It's kind of a two-step country tune, so I hope you enjoy learning it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a cute little tune, and I hope you have as much fun learning it as I did. And as always, before we get into the tune, if you do find this video to be helpful and you like it, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't yet subscribed to the Tune Project, I invite you to click that red subscribe button below and the notification bell so that you can be updated each time I post a new video like this one. So we are in good old G major for this tune. We are starting with 2 eighth note pickups, B to C natural, so we're gonna kick things off on the A string here. Okay, so that sustained note that we had was a quarter note tied to an eighth note if it helps you to think about rhythm. And then for this next little phrase, we are starting with 2 16th notes. We have a little roll down, and it is D to C natural. Okay, and then we have a little turn for this next phrase starting on a B. Again, 2 16th notes, and the effect is kind of like a turn, as I said. And it goes like this. Alright, so ending things there with a series of eighth notes, walking our way down to the D string. For this last little phrase, we're jumping from the D string all the way up to the E string, so we have a pretty big string crossing there, so keep that in mind. Alright, so if you need to practice that jump, that roll to the E string, feel free to do that. Just make sure that your bow never actually leaves the string. We want to maintain contact, so make sure that you're just rolling to the E string rather than lifting and setting. Just a little tip there for you. So that was all of the A part. What I'm going to do now, as always, is go back to the beginning and play the whole section all the way through so that you can follow along and hear how all of these little phrases sound pieced together. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that was all of the A part, as I said, and one thing I have found very natural and kind of instinctual, at least for me, to do with this one is to add some slides in there, especially because it is a two-step tune, so it's intended for dance. It naturally wants to have that little bit of a country twang to it, so feel free to add some slides in there, especially when you are starting these little phrases, and just play around with it and see how it sounds and see if you like it. Alright, so getting into this B part, we have 2 quarter notes to start off with. We are beginning on the A string with our third finger D. Okay, so more eighth notes there at the end, going back and forth between the D string and A string, ending on a B there. Now we're coming back down to an open A for this next little phrase with 2 more quarter notes. Okay, so then we had 3 quarter notes there at the end, going back and forth between C natural and B. And then for this next phrase, we have that same roll that we had in the A part, and you'll probably recognize this upcoming section, so listen for that. So all of that we had in the A section, as well as this last little phrase here, starting on the D string. So So hopefully you recognize that last little part. That is all of the B section. So now I'm gonna go back and play all of that we just learned with the B part, and with risk of sounding obnoxious and off-putting to some of you, I am actually gonna go back and add some of those slides in this time around just to see what you think of the style, as I mentioned with the A part. So let's go ahead and give this a try. We're going from the beginning of the B part, playing it all the way through. Feel free to finger along or play along with me, but I am gonna add a couple slides in there just to see what you think about it. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it can be very tasteful, doesn't have to be anything crazy, you know, however you want it to be. It can be quick, it can be slow, just adding a little bit of twang in there I think is fun. Also, you are welcome to add as many double stops as you want. That is very true to the country western style, especially when it comes to playing for dances and things like that. So you're welcome to do as much of that as you want. But other than that, that's the tune. Congratulations for learning it. I hope you had fun learning it. I had fun learning it, and I hope you find opportunities to play it or jam with it, or, you know, show your friends. Of course, again, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if you have any requests for tunes or anything that you have discovered recently. I would love to hear your feedback, and until next time, happy practicing. If you'd like to further your support of the Tune Project, be sure to head over to patreon.com/thetuneproject for information on that. And if you're planning on buying any music or doing any shopping on Amazon, be sure to head over to the Tune Project website, which I linked in the description box of all of my videos. Click my Amazon banner, and whatever you purchase, a small percentage of that will go toward the Tune Project. This just keeps the Tune Project going and allows me to continue to create free content for you all.